Okay, go on in. Go on. Oh, we just missed the start up. That was all, mate. Just lights everywhere behind. Sehr France. Is how much of a pan have I got? 0. Could have made these things a little bit longer, couldn't I? Okay, we've got airport. Oh, for God's sake. Where's that air Malta? Oh, he's... Okay, whatever. Always want to be live quicker than what you can get live. That's the nature of these things. So I can talk to the crew. We are slightly angled. There we go. Should be good. Let's do a check here. Oh no, that don't work. Okay, you're gonna have to. That's the intersecting runway that we landed on. It's the other one we landed on coming towards us. Nice reflection of things. It's impossible. It's impossible. Okay. Right, who looks like they're ready to go? Anyone ready to go? GP, what's going on with the phone? Contact moi si vous plaît. Hello. Lufty to Munich. That was Sandy Humpy telling us. Okay, well, we got some jets, folks. We got a little bit of action. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring this over here a little bit further because you kind of. Oh, there we go. Okay. There you go. Yeah. No. Right, the old end. Right, we're going to say hello to people here. Hope you enjoyed today's show that was a little bit but anyway, we got some work done, didn't we? We got some work done. We had a good time, and still got to investigate. To be perfectly honest with you, and I don't want to harp on about it, but we still got the same problem here at the airport as we had. It's a little bit sort of like a little bit freaky how you're so used to seeing something that you kind of think you're still there. You know, miniature wonderland. Still think I'm there, and of course these are real sized fuel tankers and things, not being controlled by an wire underneath the or magnetic strip or whatever it might be. Right at the end of the line there. At the end of the line is Air Malta, folks. Look at that. Good looking jet. Display and brightness, never. Ian Austin still catching up. The show's nearly in October now. Basil Sims, good afternoon. Torchman, is this real or still at Miniature Wonderland? Yeah. It's actually it is quite peculiar, really. That's a real person driving that vehicle. So he's just come in. No, he hasn't. He's going out. It's just coming. It's like one on the right. It's just coming. Oh. Look at the array of engine cowls that guy's got on that Eurowings. Borrowed one off Lufthansa. Got his own one, and then a white one. Oh, here we go. You're not going to see some massive hand come over and put one on the apron in a minute, by the way. All good, GP? Good. It actually, funny enough, it really does go to show how good that Miniature Wonderland is. Oh, okay, thank you to people on Facebook saying thank you for this afternoon. That's very kind of you, really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who took part. And again, apologies for the technical issues that we encountered, but you know the score. You know the deal. So, aviation in 4K, is that your plan? Hey, apparently I'm the last departure out of Hamburg tonight. What? So, good afternoon. Sorry I couldn't read your comments, obviously, folks. I've only got one pair of hands. You need aids. But good to be back, reading out your comments. Ben Brown, Abby Garvey, aviation in 4K. Is it? Oh, he's going to park over there, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, okay. We can move if we need to. But I know exactly where the Emirates is going to. Is it? Well, I can't think where they're going to park. We'll soon find out. You careful, you need aids to show that you're sincere. Ian Austin, Ross Watts, sorry. Basil Sims, Torchman, Ben Brown. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, should I say. Peter Benner. Just brilliant watch all the time. Thanks very much indeed. Peter, I guess that is Peter Behenna. A very good afternoon or good evening to you wherever you are. Arthur Noah. No, it's not still the models, Arthur. Although, oh right, okay. Right. Emirates is in next. That's something due to go out. Is that the did the SAS ATR go out? I think it did, didn't it? Well, we've got an empty gate right in front of us. So who knows? It's gone out, is it? 20 minutes ago. Oh, okay, so they've got... That airport's a long way away, Jimmy. That airport's a long way away. So they are using the cross runway as well. That is the runway that I landed on. That BA is coming in here, I reckon. I think all the 75s and larger jets park up down the other end. Hope I'm wrong. But I have a feeling we've got an open gate anyway. We'll get some planes. Oh, it's a little private jet. Oh, Ron W, thank you so much. Look at the speed he's going. Wow. Thank you, Ron. That's very kind of you. Appreciate it. Yeah. You know, we're perfectionists, as you know, and it was like very. I mean, when it was don't get me wrong. When it was working, and I was filming, it was good. It felt good, and everything was great. People really enjoyed it. However, obviously, you know, very, very frustrating when. Anyway, it is what it is. Is he gonna? Which way is he going? No, he's going up the other end. You know, it isn't solved yet. It's not solved yet. Has my chat frozen, Jilly? What's that just touched now? Oh look, Ryanair. That's not my plane, is it? That's not my jet, is it? It's only R5. Oh, here we go. Oh, maybe the Ryanair's going to come in here. Hold on a minute. It's going in now. That reflection. Okay. Still got an empty gate here. Oh my God. My plane is still in Bordeaux. Blimey, right. What do you mean? Why is there a window open? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh. Dave ranking Labyrinth. Aviation for Sandy Humby. Captain Toby. Imran. Martin Smith. gaffer tape? Have you got any gaffer tape? Yeah, well there you go, use gaffer tape. Okay, come to your comments in a minute, folks. Just having a technical issue, believe it or not, with my phone. How about that? Okay, error while loading. Tap to replay. Error while loading. Okay, so my YouTube is coming up, so I can. Yeah, no, comms phone is fine, mate. I've got it, so... Should we go comms? Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, stand by though, stand by. Let me... I have to switch everything over. Let me... Okay, alright, fine. Mikey back down. Oh look, it's 1747, 1747. Haha. You had to be there. Oh. Hey. Oh. Sorry about that, folks. Oh my goodness me. Battery just kaput. Why'd you say dead as a doornail? It's dead as any bleeding nail, isn't it? And why is a nail dead anyway? Dead as a Phillips head screwdriver. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Dead as a dummy. Chipaz, American Airlines starting JFK Doha from June 22nd. Half a never. Nat, can I stop hanging? My hands are hurting. Ben Brown, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Yeah, we didn't put the jazz music on, folks, because it was a very short, it was just a very short blah blah. Shouldn't be a very long turnaround for those chaps. Or chapesses, or whomever they are. Oh, look! Oh! Live de-icing from Hamburg. Oh, well, we were. Oh, there we go. Now that's the orange, isn't it? That's type 2, isn't it? Is that type 2, the orange one? Is he going to put some on? We did look at that, didn't we? But it was. It looked very barren. It looked very barren and very sort of like black. We've just missed that hole. Mind you, he's still got to do the tail, hasn't he? He's only done what appears to be the leading edge, but just missed that whole bleeding thing. Mind you, I'm sure that. Oh look, he's building up power. Oh no, it's not. It's a truck. What is it? Oh, hold on. He's gone. Where's he gone? He's going round the back. Is he going round the back? I can see him. I can see him. Go on, son. Round the tail. Round the tail. No, don't go that way. Oh, mate, just missed it. I'm sure he'll be doing some more Yes, 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 yes. Very funny, Lord Geeker. Abby Garvey. Stuart Scale Models, good afternoon to you. Nat. Labyrinth. Welcome everybody. Hope you're well. Hope you enjoyed today's show. I mean, look, you know, it is what it is, but we got some good stuff in there. And of course, if you watch it back, you'll get the little, you won't get those big long moments of hanging about like you were. And thank you for your patience, by the way. I've got to say, really appreciate it. I think that Air France 319 is about to push by the looks of it. Sandy Humby, that one off to Vienna. Oh, Vienna. Benny Banks. Nothing's happened to Hamburg. We are just saying farewell because we've been here for the day. Well, the last 2 days. Aviation 4K Emirates, 777, 45 minutes out. Arthur, Noah, enjoyed it. That's good, Arthur. I'm glad you did. Today was absolutely fantastic, Rav H saying. Thank you. Ryan Garland, thank you to you. Matthew Taylor, the auto subtitles are great. Yeah, Andrew Hickinbottom, it was great, even though I missed the first 2 hours, thanks to my internet being broken. He had technical issues as well. I'll watch it back from the start though. Yeah, well, Andrew, I think the first 2 hours was actually Nottingham Airport, which is the bit you didn't want to really miss, unfortunately. But anyway, it was good. TCC, Matthew Taylor. She walks in the corridor. Freezing breath on the window pane. Lie wait. Geezer at Miniature Wonderland. I said, "Hey man, how you doing?" He said something about papa. I think he said I've often seen my papa or something. I thought he said I've been to the papa. Anyway, you have to be there. Ian Austin flying back to the wonderful land of England and to Stansted on Ryanair. The feeling is got over you and nothing to always look so smart, the KLM crews. Always look so smart, I have to say. Nice set of CFMs firing up, if you can see it, for all the paraphernalia. Where you go. Here we go. Sue Cruise. Oh, nice. Okay. They parked remote though, that SAS ATR. But anyway, still get a good look at it. It's a 42. Is it a 42? Eurowings off to London Heathrow. Was that the one that just went out? Injection. Sandy Humphrey, sorry. Injection 1000. When's the next London Heathrow show? Well, next week, I would imagine. Injection 1000. Hammy Inc. Tim Clayton. Tim Clayton, you've got to go. If you're in Hamburg, folks, you cannot miss going to. I've got to be honest with you though. There was constant stream of people coming into that place. Very, very popular destination for both tourists and most definitely locals. Keith Cornell, Matthew Taylor, Mark Wallace, Air France heading to CDG Paris. Bonjour. We'll take anything. Polish Av Geek, thank you. Very kind of you. Anthony Roberts. Not going to happen, Anthony. It's a great thought, but in terms of the practicality of converting an A380 to a freighter, it just doesn't work. It's c'est impossible. The only thing you would be able to use is as a freighter, which yeah, you could potentially rip all the seats out and just use it for loading of PPE. Which, let's face it, I think we're going to need it for the next probably the next 10 years at least. Unfortunately, but it is the way it is. Condor 757-300, 1 hour 20 minutes out, aviation in 4K. Thank you, Abby Garvey. The bit that I saw were awesome. Thank you, Abby. Eurowings bound for Heathrow, Gary Shepherd, I think that's the last one. Ian Lars, great show from you and Chili. How long do you think it took to build it? Well, 20 years they are celebrating at Miniature Wonderland, so 20 years. But to build something like the airport, Nuffingen Airport, for example, I'm not sure whether that was, I'm not sure whether which came first, to be honest with you, but even so, it's got to be, you know, all the planning and it's so incredibly detailed. Because of course you've got the model build itself, and then of course you've got the wiring of it, haven't you? Setting up. It's a great sounding engines when these things fire up, I've got to say. Wolfgang. Hamburg is 30 minutes drive, Wolfgang. Ian Austin. Mark Chandler, how realistic are those blokes unloading? Is it the Condor Retro? Wow, nice, nice. Well, there's a few gates opened up down there, which, you know. Okay, so they've moved the walk bridge away, but we don't have any tow truck, tug or pushback vehicle yet. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. I'll zip back to it as soon as it happens. Oh, is that the Air Malta special livery? Wow, that was an unbelievably quick turnaround. Control tower here, by the way, folks. You'd have to see it in the light, obviously, but trust me, control tower here. It's a spitting image of the Nuffingen one, or should I say the Nuffingen one is a spitting image of this one. Which is this the? Which one's this? What's this just touching down? Lufty. Okay, lufty. Okay, let's see how they operate this lift mechanism now on these tugs, folks. This is a grab and lift mechanism that you'll see. Wheel it in. Pull the jaws. The jaws will close onto the tyres. There you go. Once she's grabbed, then we go up and we lift. Bosh. Clever, isn't it? Oh, we've got a couple of new members. No, returning members. Alan MC is a Read 3 striper. Welcome back, Alan. And Robert Ellis also is a returning member as well. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in Sit World. Oh, Alan, thank you so much. Look at this. Chance you can neither confirm nor deny that there's been a party. But he can assure you that all rules were followed. Brilliant. Yeah. Tom Jennings, that CRJ just left for Munich. Thank you, Tom. And again, Tom, everyone's threw one out to Paris CDG. Wait, I've got something on approach. Got something on approach. Over. Polish Avki, Lufthansa to Frankfurt. Darren 747, good afternoon to you. Andrew Strain. Andrew Strain, how much is it to get? I think it's about 20 euros, something like that. Okay, it is 20 euros. And I tell you, it is a 20 euros very well spent, I've got to be honest with you. Alan Robbins, Learjet. Med on approach. Quackaholic, good afternoon to you. Ram H, there we go. Understand. Okay. Telling. Good for you, Darren. Polish saying, hope that Malta Air's future Maxes will be in that livery. but that I mean the ones that you are yet to. Okay. Well, we do have an Air Malta special livery. I don't know which one it is, but it's I don't know if that's a retro. Is that retro, that Air Malta? We've seen the Air Malta retro, haven't we? It is good value, Angela. And TCC. Michael K loves the baby buses. Great startup. Rab H, is there a time limit on how long you can stay? Absolutely not, Rab. You can literally arrive there at 10 in the morning and leave at 6 at night. Spend the whole day there. They've got a great restaurant. They've got great seating area. They're very welcoming, fantastic staff. When I say restaurant, they serve you, and it's freshly cooked. So it's great value, great value. Literally got everything there that you need. Not the Malta Air Malta Okay, well, if that's their normal livery, how come we never see it? We've only ever seen it here. Okay, whatever. Rab H, Jeffrey Primus, Mark H, loving the Malta Jet. So it's not Air Malta then, it's a subsidiary, is it? Oh, Malta Air, is it? Oh, okay, so that's why. Yeah, well, I've seen it, but I know what he's talking about now, so. This fella, look. So Malta Air, of course, not Air Malta. Blimey O'Reilly! And Ricky Bottom, does the restaurant have meals delivered on mini trains? No. Good if it did, but... Oh, hello, got a little bit of oil top-up possibly going on here. No, you can just show up. You just show up. Obviously, in the current climate, you've got to show your COVID pass and all that kind of old malarkey, but it's easy to do, very easy to do, and yeah, blah, blah, blah. Titan Topsy, or is that Titian? Is that Titian Topsy? Thank you. It was a terrific advert for Miniature Wonderland. That's very kind of you, thank you. Great, the Miniature Wonderland themselves were in YouTube chat too, Andrew. Yes, indeed, wasn't it just? Great to have them involved. Carol Walker, been watching Big Jet TV for a long time. Love your shows, makes me laugh so much. Hey, there we go. Thank you so much. Rab H, Condor Retro 320, 40 minutes out. Leroy saying. Polish Avki, that. So here goes the Malta Air now. Like that. Oh, is this a Max? Is it a Max? Or is it... Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Nice. Wow. Spanker. Very nice. Like that. even in the dark, folks, look, you can see 737 with the twin bum lights, much the same as the Dreamliner. It's the way to confirm its identity as being a Max. Cool. What's this? Okay. Ah, okay, that's just the access steps to get the fuel line in. That was all it was. That was all it was. It's not a... so you see the fuel hatch. See the fuel hatch in the wing open there? Won't be much going on board. A few tons, maybe. Even less than that. Harrison, Condor being 757, 300 from Lanzarote, 1 hour out. Thank you for that. So, looks like the flight crew are staying on board. And passengers are already boarding. Kitchen cupboard cooking. Was the restaurant expensive? No, is the answer to that. Although they very kindly comped my food for me. It wasn't expensive at all, and there was a good selection of fresh food. I ended up having the vegetarian chili con carne. Very nice indeed. Fresh rice, fresh everything. Kevin Carter, time is wrong on the camera. Time on the camera is local, ladies and gents. Gusta Rhymes, good afternoon to you. Titian. How would you present? How would you pronounce that? Titian? Titia? Titian? Ian Austin, so when does I already had a little crack at it today. No? Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is delightful. Loving it since you go. Never happens anymore, does it? See, didn't put a lot on, did he? 3 gallons of 4-star, please. Kev Parker, baggage handlers need to learn to. Got a great deal to smile about, haven't they? Titian, yes, it is very fast for a turnaround. I mean, to be honest with you, that Malta Air, Titian, sorry, bless you. Okay, Titian, thank you. Michael K loves the little card. Where's the digital card? They don't have time to smile. Vicky Denning. Vicky Denning, do the twin bum lights provide any other than extra light? Really, it's just an identification more than anything else, Vicky. Almost sort of like anti-collision, or just to let you know that there is an aircraft ahead of you. If you see those lights, it's for providing identification, I think is the best way to describe it. It's an interesting livery. Blimey, thought that was quick with a Ryanair. Turkish 321. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Lost it. Oh, there it is. Blimey, O'Reilly. He's used a ton of runway. Just up there, there's actually a viewing platform. I can get these guys' attention. Oh, okay. He's only just caught up. Oh. Good evening, Terry Slater. Kisa and the Moo-Moos. Bum Light sounds like a university challenge. Bum Light Smith. Well, Ben, kind of know what you're saying. At the end of the day, it's time is money, isn't it? Really, in this business, most definitely, especially for these folks who are. Oh, hello. Where's he going? Which one's he going to? It looks like the they've got the guy on board, just giving him the fuel indication. Has he got his window open? That guy, the first officer. Has he got his, no, he hasn't. Just sometimes they hand them the little stick to show them that and they give them a little card. Oh, thank you, just what I've always wanted. Ground power unit has been, or ground power should I say, has been disconnected. You're right, JF Bryson. Every minute on the grand cost a pound, or actually. Oh, is he? No. I've. What's his name? What's his name? Sorry. Yes. Patrick Bell Senior, isn't it? Is it Patrick Bell Senior or Junior or something? Yeah. No, Patrick. I've spoken to you. I seem to recall Patrick on many occasions. I've given not so much a shout out, but read his comments because isn't he Patrick Bell #superclass, doesn't he? Yeah, Patrick. Maybe you haven't heard me. I think that must be the one thing. Paul Copeland. Oh, that's a difficult one, Paul Cope. start up an airline, what would you call it? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Very tricky. I don't know really, to be honest with you. And what aircraft? Oh, depends on yeah. Yeah, so sorry, Patrick. If you must have not heard me because obviously I'm as active as I can be on comments and try and read as many as I can. And Miss 777 inbound, 7 minutes Mirror Man. She's going to park up over there. And thank you, Patrick, for your support, of course, along with everybody else. Yeah. It must be a case of you missing me reading out your comment, possibly. So I apologise if you've missed that. I'm trying, Appleton Flyboy. I'm trying to get a wave. I'm giving them a wave as much as I can. Oh, maybe if I wave my maybe if I wave my phone, put the torch on my phone. Hold on a minute. Let me just put my torch on my phone. No, okay, I'm gonna wave. I'll wait till they're looking up there, and then I'll give them. Here we go. He's looking. Here we go. Come on, mate. Because they're really good, KLM. They're really good with waves. Hey, look at that. You're a good lad. Brilliant. Oh, you've got to love the old KLM boys and girls, haven't you? Yeah. Well, no, because I was flashing my light at him. Yeah, that's why he did it. That was fantastic, mate. Cherry air. Sounds a bit too much like dairy air, doesn't it? Big old maintenance area over on the left hand side, folks. Ben, 85% of my comments are completely ignored. That's because you send about 475,000 a show. So that means you still get 45,000 read out. Only joking with you, Ben, of course. Guy Burton, good afternoon. Jodie Bruce, afternoon, everyone. There you go. We got away. We did indeed get a fantastic way, didn't we, just? Wave your phone. Quality, brilliant. Imran Ashgar, can we see the engine start up? Well, he's going to push back and to our right, so the answer to that would be you'll hear it. Depends on how quick. Sometimes they actually crank them over as they're pushing back, so good chance that might be the case. We'll hear at least one of them start up. Those CFMs are a great engine. Got a great sort of like, hissing noise as the air starter starts to rotate the whole assembly, and then it gets up to a certain speed where it actually starts creating its own compressed air, and then the fuel is injected into the combustor, which gives you that boom, etc, etc. And then of course that's all created by the auxiliary power unit, which is in the back of the aircraft, just below the tail, right at the back. Keith Cornell, he's probably not. I was waving my phone at them, folks, by the way. He didn't just see me because he's a long way. I've got my hat on. You might have noticed that, I don't know. 4 minutes, Debbie Speller, Emirates 777 inbound. Alexander Cameo, Good afternoon from Puerto Ordaz, Venezuela. Good afternoon to you, Alexander. Dave counted 2 shows in one day. 2 shows in one day. Does anyone know when the Qatar 380 is back at Heathrow? Paul Copeland. Soon, we're led to believe, isn't it? Isn't it? It's definitely December, I think. And wow, boy oh boy, we're gonna be up. So lucky, aren't we? Yeah, Emirates, British Airways, and Qatar and Singapore Airlines. 4 operators with the 380 at London Heathrow, folks. It's going to be, well, it will never be the same again, will it, without the jumbos? But it's going to be as close as you can get it. Gel, evening, all South London. Calling. Last time to Hamburg 2012 during the worst storm. Never been so scared in my life. Wow. Last time into Hamburg, flew into Hamburg in a very terrible storm. Well, glad you're still here to tell the story, Gel. Guy Burton still sounds just like Thunderbirds, the original programme many years ago, with the strings. TCC, if there are 100 comments a minute, there's 6,000 comments needs to be made. Janine Kelly. Have been watching the show easier, but now wide awake now. Thanks for keeping me entertained. Paul Copeland, thank you. Shashank M. Joe's plane is en route from Bordeaux to London Stansted. It's currently flying near Nantes. Thank you for the update, Shashank. JH plane spotting Teesside. Good day to you. Had somebody, one of the chief operators at Teesside, follow me the other day. Actually, yeah, I've got him. I can see him. I can see Emirates on finals. Unfortunately, she's going to park up over to our left, folks. There's actually a 380 bridge here at Hamburg, sort of out of our shot, but at least we'll get to see a 777 now. How about that? And 321 now. The CFM56 is the engine of the century. It revolutionised turbine design, and its reliability is staggering. You couldn't have said it right. More right. You know what I mean. 321 now. He's absolutely right. The CFM56, I would say, is probably the best-selling engine in the world. Most definitely. Powers so many aircraft. Of course, the Airbus 318, 19, 20 and 21, 737, A340, 300. And it's even been there are military applications of the CFM56 as well, which I believe also powered the A10 tank buster. Actually, the A10 tank buster, the gun, the Warthog, isn't it? When it fired its gun, it's like. Mark Watkins, good afternoon to you. Alan Roberts, Ramp H, Jetway being removed, yes indeed, Panther. Roll on the Chicago show in the winter. Panther, yes. We're definitely going back. No doubt about it. In fact, could even be as early as January, ladies and gents. Get out there and meet up with our good friend J-Ball. Okay, we're waiting for the tug to arrive for that KLM 737. In the meantime, we have an Emirates 777 just touching down. Of course, Ronald Qantas at some point, yeah. Well, I think you'll find that, well, I mean, we don't quite know exactly what's happening with Etihad at this stage, but I would imagine that Etihad will be before Qantas, probably 2022, mid to late 2022, I'd imagine, before Qantas bring their 380. Oh my goodness me, what a day that will be! Almost as emotional. Has he got a light out? Has he got a light out? I think he's. Oh no, he hasn't. No. Almost as emotional as the Singapore slinger coming back. Joe Bramley. I was on my way home from London on Wednesday and passed you on the Northern Perimeter Road. Was going to say hello, but got lost on the roads around Heathrow. Oh dear. Martin Saxton. Indeed, anyone available? What's this? What's this? Hold on. Oh, I thought he was holding up like, you know, we love Big Jet TV or something like that. That would be unbelievable, wouldn't it? If he did. He's definitely stuck something up there, isn't he? You enjoying that, mate? What's that, GP? Oh, Ron W, we're getting more and more activity here at San Francisco and Oakland. Things appear to be slowly ramping up. Got to get back to SFO, haven't we? Isn't that... So you did make a left and then a right, and then got a good shot there. It's got a follow me, follow you car. Ian Morrison, good afternoon to you. Cat Weasel, CFM 56 Powers, the Navy E6B Mercury 2. Thank you very much indeed for that. Keep that information coming, folks. Big old set of G9115Bs powering that aeroplane. Boston TCC. Yeah. Get back and see Castriata. Sam Castriata. Sam, hey, how you doing? Sam is, has got a, she's got a much more, yeah, much more time-consuming job. But I have no doubt that she will appear once again, and who knows, could even get. Here goes BA on the push. Still they wait. Sujata Ingla. Good afternoon to you, Sujata, sorry. Oh, his name is Alpesh. Good afternoon, Alpesh. Tuning in from India. Hope you're well. Aaron Homeyard. Ben Brown. Would you guys like me to paraphrase the A320neo delivery charts? No, because I don't know what it means. Kisuna Mumus. Still waiting for the Millennium Falcon to land, yes. Punch it, Chewie. Back to the front again. Say it again. Now they're the IAE power plant on that CEO there with British Airways. International Aero Engines. consortium, of which I believe, obviously not manufactured any longer, believe Rolls-Royce were responsible for the hot part of that engine, possibly the combustor. Ian Lyles, when the planes get refueled, do they only do one side? Yes, Ian. Of course, the fuel is evenly distributed for weights and balance. So obviously keeping that, keeping the aircraft evenly on keel. So it will go to the left wing and the right wing and be evenly distributed. Namitiko, tuning in from Uganda. Lee Daly, thanks Big Jet TV. I'm the owner of Mango Racing, a professional race team based in Ireland. We've had you on in the background all season. You've turned all the mechanics into Afghans. Love it, mate. Which race team is it? That's brilliant, man. That's brilliant. Oh, that's fantastic. Check them out, man. Check them out. See if they come up, and we'll. Okay. He's hooking up. Thank you, Lee. Oh, Ben Brown by first quarter of but by the first quarter of 22. It's expected the 321 Neo will surpass the A320 Neo monthly deliveries. Wow. 40 projected, 321 Neo has 80 projected. Thank you, Sirium Data, that is the source. Ben Brown, thank you for that. Wow, so 321 will outpace, therefore, obviously, the demand for the aircraft has outpaced its little sibling. Paul Copeland. Paul Copeland says, I saw recently on Flight Radar there was a 747 over the Pacific being used by Jet 1, and it looks like it used to belong to Virgin Atlantic, similar to the 340 for Maylef Aero. Wow. Okay. Jet 1. So what do we call that? Awesome! Aaron Homer. Where's that British Airways going? Probably Heathrow. Big jet around, good luck, John. In your own time, son. You know. Now watch him swing. Watch his seat swing, folks. These are so cool. This is the ultimate lazy man's machine here. Watch. Beep. Zoink. Okay, now we're going to see the grab and lift in a perfect front-on shot. Here we go. Where have you been, mate? And some sauerkraut left over, mate. Mark Chandler, Qantas 380 arrived in Los Angeles about 4 weeks ago. Sat next to the Qantas hangar until this week, now in the hangar being worked on. Well, that's very interesting. That's up where, yeah, Qantas, I think last time we were at LAX, didn't we see a Qantas 380 up there at the hangars? Nane Bot, good afternoon to you, good evening. TCC, did the race results deteriorate? Did it? No, sounds like they're with the mascot. He's just said with the mascot, wasn't it? Okay, ground man is hooked up to the radio with the fellas. Of course, there's a pin in the front undercarriage, ladies and gents, which deactivates the system. Here we go. Here we go. See the pin there. Now watch the rollers come out and grab the tyres. Blimey. Filippo Bianco. This is good. Right, here we go. Let's get these engines fired up. Is that a turbo pump? Lot dash 8 400, 15 minutes out. Thank you, Alan Robbins. Blimey, I never heard of that. Pod car pack. Never heard of it. Fire Brothers. Fire Brothers. Oh, who says that? Oh, Ben saying that Finnair 350 returns to Heathrow a week today. Been posting it for a while, but he seems to miss it. Okay. Sorry, Ben. Yeah. There you go. And here we go. Just he's going to start his engines when they've turned away from us, unfortunately. It might have been that little turbo prop that's going out now. That might have been him running his engines up. There we go, he's going now, starting them now. Jeff tuning in from Derby. Good afternoon, Jeff. Awesome. Vicky Den. Farid. Martin Smith. Yeah, TCC. I think we're done with issues today. Bless you. 321 Neo. There's only a few millimetres of blade tip clearance between the disc and the internal nacelle casing on the CFM56-7. Precision engineering. Well, 321 Neo, I have to say that's kind of the same with any fan blade assembly, is it not? No. No, you've already checked me in, mate. Yeah, you've already checked me in. I'm already checked in, so... Yeah, I think 321, I think that is actually a... I think that is kind of standard, read all about it, procedure, isn't it? Because I mean, I've looked in the engine nacelle of many a big engine. Both everything from the CFM 56, the LEAP engine, GE90, all the big engines, all the engines, and the blade tip clearance. Yes, you're absolutely right. Is I mean, really, the thing is that you would expect a slight amount of expansion due to the rotation, would you not? Like high speed. And the noise that you're hearing is actually when they spool up is actually the blade tips reaching the speed of sound. Oh, come on, mate! Keep coming this way. Keep coming this way. Oh, we got another one coming in. Hey! No! Oh, well, they're waiting for one down here, I think. Ronald saying EVE K380 delivery flight on radar and taxiing. Well, we did get a very short shot of the Beluga flying out a short while ago. So with any luck, we might get to see the penultimate. Yeah. Oh. Mark Wallace. Yeah, you guys are so cool. You really are a great bunch of people. Roger, roger. Yeah, Ben Brown is a minefield of information, I literally have to say. So much so that I do actually miss quite a lot of his comments. And sorry about that, Ben, but you know the score. You know the score, sir. A lot of empty gates down here. Whether he's going to... I think Ben's definitely going to end up in the aviation sector, isn't he? In terms of his... oh, look at this. Austrian Embraer, isn't it? It's coming in here and all. Yeah, and if you ever want a reference, Ben, in all honesty, in all seriousness, let me know, and I'm more than happy to give you one, fella. Because the aviation industry needs people like you. Keen as mustard, I think is the word. This is a CF34 engine. Jeff Bridges, Austrian are the nicest part of the Lufthansa group of airlines to fly with. Well, I'll take that. I can fully understand why you would say that, because they are a lovely bunch of people. Looks like very narrow alley in this part of Hamburg Airport, probably why they don't start engines until fully pushed. Well, Patrick, they do. We have had some engines start up. I know what you're saying about a very narrow alley. He's talking about taxiways there, I'd imagine. But yes, we do. What's that just landed? Condo Retro. I was going to say that sounds. It sounded like either RB211s or CF6 engines, or maybe even Pratt & Whitney. We'll see when she comes past. But yeah, we have had a couple of, one in particular, Eurowings, when we were about to go live, or was it a Lufty narrow body, that there goes our KLM 737. Looking out for that Emirates 380, Gilly. Or 321. Leroy, we got her. She's right here now. A380 on radar, Alan Robbins saying thank you. What's that orange box all about? Looks like something from a game show. Oh, she's going over there. Oh, it's the, yeah. Oh man, okay, let me just pull out over here. It's a 320. I was gonna, why did I say, because I thought, oh, look at that, man. 321, isn't it? Is it 320 or 321? It's 321, isn't it? 320, sorry. Apologies. Haven't seen this plane before. Look at his big bumpy nose. Wow, that is a great looking jet. My apologies, folks, I got that completely wrong, thinking it might be the 757. Thought I heard CFMs or... Yeah. So my apologies for getting it wrong, but you know me, folks, you know me. I'm kind of prone to getting it wrong. Got it wrong again, Dad. Kathy Collis, good afternoon. Good evening, sorry. Good evening. Yeah, but oh yeah, it is evening now, isn't it? Yeah. Looks like he's got a giant set of headphones on one ear, isn't he? Awesome livery, Mark Wallace, Mirror Man. Liam Hawksworth, I think the BA Retro one looks a lot better than the Condor Retro livery. Well, Liam, that's a good call. That is a tough call. Because I think possibly what he's saying there is purely because of the fact that the BEA livery is a little bit more colourful. It's got some colour to it. That one is just blue, but that is very, very retro. You can almost imagine what, like a DC-8 or a 707 in that livery. Wow, with that paint looks like a blast from the past. Great livery, Patrick Bell saying. Paul Grew, good afternoon. Good evening, Mark Willis. Josette Gonzalez, good evening to you. Joey, what flight are you on? We are on the last flight out of Hamburg, folks, before they shut the doors and turn the lights off, literally. We are the last out of here on Ryanair 737. Polish Avgi. Wow, Polish Avgi, I still have a drawing of that plane that I made when I was 8. Brilliant. Ryan asking, when are you next to East Midlands Airport? Well, good question. Really, we should do one before Christmas. Before Christmas. Just because it's madness up there. The madness, they called it madness. It's madness up there at the moment with the pre-Christmas deliveries and all that kind of stuff going on. Tell you what, it might only be small stuff, but to be honest with you, it's a great lookout from up here, isn't it? It is a fantastic lookout. Now, do I have time to go and get a coffee? Is the big question. There's a lady over there, and she smiled at me, which is nice. So that means that she maybe feels sorry for me. I don't know, but. You guys all right? Is there anything? Is there any? He's mad, that bloke. You're bleeding mad, you are. Yeah, Mike Weaver, Joey, Ryanair though. Enjoyed the flight though. No, I'd be honest with you. It was a great flight with Ryanair. A very smooth touchdown here at Hamburg as well, I have to say. BEA has been parked up at Gatwick, likely not to return. Is next on 319. Retirement list, Stuart 314 saying yes indeed, and let's hope that she ends up somewhere where she can be admired by aviation fans and historical aviation folks for many years to come. I'm going to give these guys a bit of a torch wave in a bit, but that's almost miniature Wonderland style, isn't it, what you're looking at there? David T, there is a good aviation program. Channel 68, channel. Now Airwolf Bell 222 helicopter. Question being used as an air ambulance. Blimey, David. That's crazy. Stuart Rolfe. Good afternoon to you. Dave Beeler, always bad taking the last flight out if they cancel, you're stuck in for the night. Dave, you're right, and of course, if they do, well, not so much if they cancel, but if they're delayed here, what time does Stansted close their doors? We've had that before, haven't we, Ginny? Where we were the last plane to land to Heathrow, weren't we? And the A380 was diverted. It was behind us, and it was diverted up to wherever it was. Yeah. Probably wondering who you're talking to, Joe Thompson. That bloke over there. He's a happy chap, isn't he? Talking away to himself, like laughing, and he's got a lot of invisible friends, I must say. Gary Crowson. Patrick Bell Senior. Did someone ask about the orange box? Oh. Orange box. Orange box. Well, I mean, there is a banner on the side of the that box that's for power. I think that's a power box. I think that's power in there, possibly. That's some kind of a generator or something. There's a lead coming out of it. Yeah, I think it's a GPU system, maybe a ground power unit, possibly. Oh, hello. What's this? It's a prop just landed. Paul Copeland. Parky. Has anyone watched the Look at Live programme on 1960s YouTube? Really good. Heathrow looks rather different. Yes, Mrs. H. I haven't seen that one, but I love those old. It's interesting that there was a. He might park on remote, this fella. It was interesting, yesterday on LinkedIn, somebody just posted randomly a picture of the Beehive at Gatwick. Very, very old. Still there, but I used to ride past it on my bicyclette when I used to ride to Gatwick Airport to watch the planes as a young lad. Come on, mate, here we go, turning on to us now. Love the sound of a prop in the morning. Here we go. might go remote. In fact, he is going remote. Look. Oh, almost like. Oh wow. I'll have an E, please, Bob. Nice. It's different, isn't it? Oh, sun is frightful. Well, funny, Parmit, you saying that about hearing noises that sound like aircraft engines. It happens to me quite regularly. I can hear engine startups from my house in the morning. And all that. But the other day, next door neighbours, obviously their washing machines must be out of sync or something, because I thought there was a flipping Chinook flying over the house. And all that. But it was actually their washing machine. I thought he must be hovering over the house because he was there. You had to be there. You had to be there. Okay. First officer leaving on the conveyor belt. Oh, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, the 380 is rolling, folks. Good job I didn't go and get the coffee in it. John Godson. I think I'm leaving about 10 o'clock tonight, aren't I? Late night flight, and then I've got a 2-hour drive back to base from Stansted. But hey, it is what it is. Still sort of like driving buzzing, if you know what I mean, because it's been a bit of a buzz today, even though it was quite frustrating. It was still good, and the feedback's been fantastic. So. Labyrinth delivery 380, EK 380 have to wait for some arrivals into Hamburg, I'm guessing Ronald Cole's saying. Leroy A380 is off the ground. She's wheels up. Ronald Coles, Leroy, thank you. KB, Chris from Pittsburgh, tuning in. Good day to you, KB. Margie Ann, Joe Thompson. Yeah, well, oh, there she is. Can you see her? Can you see her? Come on, girl. Come on, girl. She's banking. Come on. Here she comes. That's the penultimate A380 going out there, folks. Look at that. Big left-hand turn. Can hear her as well. Is there? Is it really? Crackle on the mic. Oh, hold on a minute. I think I might know what that is. Is that possibly because the receiver is... Okay, let's just see if that stops now when I've been... Yeah, but hold on a minute. Just see if that makes any difference. Stand by. Okay, I'm going to leave it locked in that position. Oh, it's still doing it, is it? Is it a loud crackle or? Oh, flipping heck! Sound about. Okay, well, it's sort of like that. Hold on, stand by. Switching mic, stand by. Okay, mic switched. What? No, man. Is it really annoying, or? Camera off, camera on. Still getting. Oh, yeah. Oh man. I've got absolutely no bloody idea, and it's typical, isn't it? Well, should we go for a Bond reset, or do you want to go for a Bond reset? Well, no, it's up to you. I mean, can? Okay, stand by, folks. We're just going to go for a quick Bond reset. Just stand by. It's going to go off for 2 seconds. Mr. Sack. Okay, how are we doing then? Is it gone? Tim Bell, now available on vinyl. Well, the only reason why I'm not freezing me bum off, Andrew, is because I've got super duper trousers on. or over trousers. They're like actually ski pants, not ski pants, but skiing, sort of like warm skiing over pants things. A bit like the old, you know, Michelin Man. Look a bit like Michelin Man. I love today, Jerry and Gilly. It's been brilliant. Best way to spend a day's holiday watching Big Jet TV. Makes me feel happy. Can't thank you all enough for what you do, Joe Thompson. Thank you very much indeed. Polish Avgeek, Wizz Air offering £2.25 fares today. Well, it's funny, when we originally booked our flight with Ryanair, it started at 10 quid, didn't it, Gilly? But it soon jumped up once we add this, add that, yeah. How many gulps of breath do you expect to take whilst you're on board the aircraft? Paul Copeland, the most tracked flight on Flight Radar 24 is that A380 to Dubai from Hamburg. There you go. Always kind of happens, doesn't it, when we're doing something like this? But I'm guessing that a lot of aviation fans around the world are tracking that aircraft. Is it taking an odd route, is it? Having a little snack and all, look. See if he looks up here, shall we? Shouldn't really look at him while he's having his lunch, having his dinner. Oh, he's on his blower, isn't he? Look, he's on the blower. Is he on? Oh, no, he's eating something. Oh, yeah. I thought it was a bag. I thought it was a bag of chips, but it's his tie. That's hilarious, man. I thought he had a bag of chips at McDonald's. Oh, that's hilarious, man. Sorry, mate. We shouldn't be prying into your. Is that another condom? It's a big tie, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that's right. His ID is red as well. That's made why it looks the size it does. The biggest tie ever. Joe Thompson, thank you very much indeed. Okay, this is a Condor, and this is a 757, I think, is it not? Looks very pencil-y to me. Lanzarote, eh? Wow. Okay, here we go. Come park her up. Monster Munch. Patrick Bell, that is how we tied ties in the 1970s. Oh, little Santa Claus, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So anything this size, anything up to 757, well, anything a 757 onwards gets a follow me, follow you car. The lavatory. Or the poo truck, as it's commonly known. Okay, so where's this guy going to take him? Come on, mate, over this way. Over this way. I mean, you can put him in here if you want, or over there. It doesn't look like anyone's waiting at the moment over here. Okay, where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, look at these engines, man. They sound like RB211s, I've got to be honest with you. Oh, come on, that. Hold it right there, Shim-Shin. Nice reflection. I'm sure you can see it. Good, yes. Just close your eyes and imagine 747 with another 2 engines on it. James Doink, yes, got out in one piece. James Clark. Good stuff. He had a good day at college. So they're holding him. I don't know what they're waiting for. Waiting for a gate to open up, or... Oh, they're coming in here. Look, look, look. He's coming in here. Hey, the Santa Claus. Ben Brown, 2 right. RB211's most legendary sound in aviation. Listen to the power up, listen to the power up. Give it a little bit of throttle, son. Oh, look at this. Like to. It all depends on what we're doing and what our schedule's like. Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry about these. Listen to the shutdown. Listen to the shutdown. Oh, what a sound. I tell you what, it's not good to get goosebumps in the cold environment. But hey, I'll take it. It's only a brief amount of time that I have to withstand the cold. So what a fantastic treat for us folks, eh? Simon Neill, yes, it will affect the weekend show because obviously I have to travel to get my COVID test tomorrow, and I reckon we're going to get that Condor going out as well, that 757 going out. So yes, obviously it's within 24 hours. Well, put it this way: by 10 p.m. the following evening. So by 10 p.m. Sunday night, I should receive the test. If I get it, as sometimes has happened in the past. Unfortunately, we did try to book our test at the normal centre at Terminal 4 long stay at London Heathrow, but it was fully booked. Can you believe it? There were no spots available at all. Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Yeah. They know me. Yeah. They know me. So it's a Finnair 190, is it? Is this a Finnair 190? Tell you what, that you know that. No, but it's just going to be a much easier trip, you know. Yeah. Yeah, they'll be fine, mate. They know me down there. Kenneth Wilson, best looking aircraft flying. No, we can't do that. No, the only reason why we're very fortunate that Hamburg here has this observation deck. Heathrow doesn't have anything like this. If it did, of course, any opportunity I get to film planes, folks, trust me, I'm there for you guys. Like we did at San Francisco. In San Francisco. In fact, next time we're at San Fran, we will make sure that we do that on their new observation deck at San Fran. Luxair Dash 8, 18 minutes out, Alan Robbins saying. Nice. That will probably be another Condor 757, 7 minutes out. Okay, so where's he going to go? He's probably going to go. Okay. Yeah. It's Mr. Big Tie. I not take your shirt. $. Ron W, really appreciate it. The extra requirements on top of everything else. Thank you, Ron W. An absolute pleasure. Hello, here we go. It's a fast taxi, isn't it? He's familiar with the area, isn't he, this fella? Or lady, should I say. This pilot. He's going right down the other end of it. See if I can get a wave out of this guy, because he's sort of done with his bag of chips now, isn't he? See if we can get away. He looks up. Go on, son, look up. Right, I'm going to stop waving my phone in a minute. I think the cockpit. I think that was a bottle of water. I think the cockpit. The cockpit is too. I think the eye line is so they don't see me. I don't think they can see up here. So I'll turn that off. Thank you very much indeed. I left my heart in San Francisco. Oh. He's still got his kittens on. All done in the best possible taste. Chrissy girl, I'm waving also, nothing's happening. Come on, son. Don't be shy. That's the chap offensive. Ronald Cole saying the A380 briefly touching English airspace because of tax reasons. There we go. There we go. Yes. Very, very interesting. For tax reasons. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, just shut that then. Doesn't have a hydraulic system. Spring loaded. That last 380 shows it's going to Dubai. Looking at the map, it's turned towards the UK. Well, Storm Wizard, that's exactly what Keith is saying. Is it still a rule that pilots have to eat and drink different things? Would that be he has cheese flavour and the other fella has banana flavour or something? I don't know. It can't both have banana flavour. Banana flavour what? Riley Dyson asking what is the reg? Well, Whiskey Quebec is all I can tell you at the moment. That's all we've got, unfortunately. Is he looking up at it? Come on, son. Oh! So that will be the one of the ground operators, probably the one handling the the fueling, the fuel guy will hand him a sheet, and that will then tally with the fuel load that they requested, and what will also show up on the panel. All Joe Perkins saying pilots eating different meals is definitely still a rule. Well. So he has the fish and he has the chicken. Thank you, Andrew. Kenneth Wilson. Kisa. One has to eat Monster Munch and the other who lives. At least he can put them on the end of his fingers, can't he? Can't do that with Monster Munch, can he? Yeah. They haven't got holes in them, Monster Munch. Oh, no they haven't. No, they've not. Okay. Easy. Don't force it, mate. Don't force it. There you go. And San Francisco. Eurowings making its way here. It's not coming up. KB, what did he snap? Yeah, it went just like that. Snap. Marquito, good afternoon to you. Alexandra, which airline is coming back on? Yeah, I think, Ryanair. Sorry, yes, Alexander. Coming back on Ryanair. Done with her. Okay. Kind of ready to rock and roll, I think. This little Embraer. Toes are starting to get a little bit. Toes are starting to get a little bit cold. I've got to be honest. I bought the big fat socks with me, but obviously didn't need them. Turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left. No. Oh, I tell you what though. Polish Avgik. Fun fact: LOT is the only, as Polish airline, is the only airline in the world to operate all variants of the Embraer E-Jet. The 170, 175, 190 and 195. The E2, not the E2, but just the E-Jet. Right, there we go. Yeah, I've got you. Interesting that there's no follow me car for this guy. Oh, there is. There is. Yeah, Billund. Heard of that before. Heard of Billund before. Yes, yes, definitely. Check it out, Jimmy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, TC. Boom. Ryanair 737, 13 minutes out. Is that my aeroplane? Kenneth Wilson. No? Probably still hasn't even left yet, has it? Ronald Coles. Billund in Denmark. Would it be a possible place for you? Quite interesting traffic with freighter operations. We're going to look into that, Ronald. Definitely up for that. And obviously we'll keep a track on traffic. Traffic. Get out of the way, you. Oi, you. What's that, GP? Say that again. Blimey, oh right. My aircraft arrives at 9:35. That means it's got 20. We're never gonna. They'll never turn it around in 25 minutes. Well, they will though. They will. They turned that last one around in about 25 minutes, didn't they? Sandy, I have actually got some ski socks. Well, actually, no, I am. They're those big fat, whatever socks they call them. But yeah. See if we can get away. See if we can get away. Hold on. Let me fire this up again. There was a Max behind me at Stansted when I left yesterday morning. Bloody hell, man! They made us all stand out on the apron, freezing our cobblers off for about 20 minutes. I don't think he can see me, to be honest with you. In San Francisco. Paul Skilling, good evening to you, Sandy Humphrey, Stuart Watson. Pilots waved at you. Joe Bramley, yes, we had a great wave from acknowledgement with their phone line, with his phone line. First officer gave us a good wave earlier on with the KLM 737. That was pretty old. Luxair, Alan Robbins. Okay, this is the Luxair ATR, is it? You say it was an ATR? or is it Q? It's a dash 8, is it? Right. Q400, is it? Like they bring binoculars with them. Oh my good God, really? Patrick Bell Senior, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. American Airlines cancelling some flights to London as they have not had any Dreamliner, Europe, sorry, haven't had any Dreamliner deliveries for over a year. Well, that would be down to the 787 issues that have been that we've been discussing. Oh, APU. That was the APU of the 757 just shutting down, I think. Okay, mate, you can, tell you what, you can turn left if you like. You can turn left if you like. And then, no, it's going straight off. Okay, what have we got next? Going back. Looks like this, I was just saying, oh! I was just saying, isn't Paul Copeland the name of the drummer of the Police? I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets my. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Yeah, message in a bottle. Oh, it's Stuart Copeland. Sorry. Oh well. Anyway. It went offline at 7:47. Ah, Joe Thompson. Thank you, folks. Oh, hello. You guys, blimey. Slow down, can hardly keep up. Woke up this morning, don't believe what I saw. 100 billion bottles, what's up on the show? So is do. I hope that song gets me. Here's our Swiss 321. Lots of good noise going. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have a dream about, I think I'm going to have a dream about Miniature Wonderland tonight, little planes, and I'm definitely going to have a dream about that tonight. The little planes and giant cats. Stuart Watson. Get some very odd looks, I have to say. Getting some very odd looks at the moment. What's German for nutcase? Yeah. Yeah. Echt eine bleeding nutcase. Barry Quinlan, this model is very realistic. Oh, look at this Neo, man. I don't know if she's running the Leap or the Pratt & Whitney. But she's looking good. Shut up, Meg. Meg, shut up. Q8 City, eh? Lively little airport, isn't it? Cam 321. The stream just exceeded its value in gold. Thanks for the 321 Swiss Neo. Awesome, Cam, absolute pleasure. Cam loves his 321s by the looks of it. Not seen that before. Not seen that before. Is he giving him a go ahead? Just that Storm Wizard for tax reasons, I'm guessing. That's why when they... oh, here we go. With you all the way on that one, Matthew Lightbody. None new, no TV time. Let's think about Swiss. Big James. You know what? I do love the Swiss Air livery. It is just plain and simple, but striking at the same time in some way. Just because it's just got that sort of like nice feel about it. I don't know what it is. Jets from a new perspective. Boom! Guy walking beside the tug. Is he acting as guy walking next to the tug will be... yeah, good question. I think that was the radio man, and he has now disconnected the pin that controls the hydraulic system. Oh, hello. Did you see this, folks? Oh, blimey, Chilly. Oh, I've got to go. We've got to go. Folks, we've got to call it. I'm supposed to be doing bag drop at 8 o'clock, and these guys do not hang around. I'm going to go. We're going to have to go, folks, because I do have a lot to do, folks. I've got to break all this stuff down. So listen, we'll catch up with you next week. If we can do something on Sunday, we will, but it's highly unlikely. Maybe do something from home, I don't know. But look after yourselves, and we'll see you next time on BJet TV. Thanks for all your great comments, and thanks for keeping me company. Thank you, Jilly. Thanks to everybody. 2 minute mention. Thanks, guys. See you later. Okay, GP, go.